30 seconds to battle.
Analog's the one to get it as well, so get one of your cores off to a stronger opening and see where that takes you here in this mid matchup.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Their best. Sacred does get a little bit of a heal in, but it won't be enough. Stinger and Sacred will both go down, but Analog is dropping as well. But they stick around for the tower. That may cost them their lives here. Yeah. Tali's gonna die. Supports are just trying to wait, see if Lumiere wants to come in, but Schofield cuts his tree. So he's just out of it for a while. Darkmago did not kill his actual target with that. Instead got Gardic on the Tidebringer. And look at the distraction here. Darkmago, he knows his angles. You think he doesn't know how to play Kunkka? This man has it all figured out, except for this part. This part, he didn't quite do the math on. Lumiere just says, I'm absolutely sick of this. I'm dropping my ult. And it gets him the kill.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Sacred's going to come over to try to help. Even Parker getting involved, and now they're going to turn. They have the X. The Dual Scepter, though, is going to keep Analog alive, and Sacred, that is so far forward, but he's not dying, ET. Eventually, he goes down, but it works perfectly. It baits it. Parker's able to get in, and what seemed like a massive overextension will get them some big kills, but they want a little bit more. They do need to watch out for this Wukong's command, though. Gardic trying to hold his ground. Beck from Vitali bought him a moment or two, but it will not be enough, and look at the way they're dancing. They are waiting for that Wukong's command to end. They get the X, they get the Ghost Ship. No, they don't. Mischief is definitely super fair and balanced, and then the Surge gets him away. He is going to start to do a little bit of extra damage, but Alliance LATAM make the most of a bad situation. Our Monkey King's caught. We can't get to him in time, so let's pop the Aegis. Excuse me. Pop Exo, get the Aegis, and try to make something from that. But ET, well, okay, you have the Aegis. That's great, but now you can't do anything because you don't have Exo and you don't have your Monkey King. They're trying to go into Darkmago anyway, and honestly, they are dropping him pretty low. They're going to be able to finish him off, but can Analog now somehow get himself out of this fight? Maybe he doesn't need to. He is just actually standing his ground, fighting up against Sacred. They will kill Sacred, and now Parker, he's in trouble. No BKB. Can he get off Asunder? No, he can't, and Beastcoast just walk to their deaths one by one. Well, the question is, what do they want to do with this? 5-man smoke. They're gonna try to wrap their way back around mid, but because they go for that play, they did end up losing the tower, but they still want the fight. There's the global, though. Into the overgrowth. Parker's gonna just partition out the damage, and they take down Amisha right away. But the wall is thrown down. There's no immediate vacuum, though, so everyone just kind of walks away from it. And They want to go back in. Get caught. Tidal wave pulls them in. Wukong's command is well placed, but the ghost ship is better, both in terms of placement. So, Monkey King dies. They get through the first life on the Death Prophet. Analog's just going to try to make a break for it, but he doesn't get very far before they lock him down. There's the global. They're only getting El Misho for now, or maybe not. Yule Scepter is going to be there to cancel the Jakiro's TP, so Gardic will be caught as well. Eventually. There we go. Back wall. They got the combo down. A lot of damage being done. The ghost ship, though, is coming through, and everyone's clearing out from the ring. Silencer trying to TP home, but the Yule Scepter will cancel that TP, but they caught Analog. They pull him back in with the tidal wave, so they are willing to let this trip happen as Stinger hoping someone can force that him away. But at this point, his sacrifice is going to be worth it unless Parker dies. Can he find a Sunder target? Yes, he can. Sunders up Gardic, heals himself to full. Lumiere dies. Gardic will fall. El Misho caught outside of the base, and ET... I mean, it looked good at the start. Back wall onto 3, but
Radiant's bottom tower.
the follow-up just wasn't there in time.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Straight to the bottom with you.
Does pop it, but Schofield, he's waiting. Global silence first, though, but that does not allow them to kill the Death Prophet. It does, however, allow them to completely avoid this Wukong's command. They just step out of it, and now they go in. The Overgrowth is going to be there. Lumiere's locked down. Parker, though, without his BKB, it does get stunned up by the Ice Path, but it just doesn't matter. Sacred says, I got this. Jumps in, picks up the triple kill. And Alliance LATAM are just going to go down like a house of cards at this point. Analog is finished off, and Vitali should make it back into his base. He's got to go all the way to Fountain at this stage because Sacred is chasing him, but
Radiant's middle tower.
that's it. Yeah, GG called. They had 0 buybacks available there, so they really just banked everything on one last fight, but Sacred just tears him apart.
Victory.